From Indiana's online news station, this is 7 Action News Now.
I'm Cameron Ridle. Here's what's making news at this hour. The trial of David Bassard, the Indianapolis police officer accused of causing a fatal crash by drunk driving, will have his trial moved to Allen County. Bassard faces charges of operating a vehicle while intoxicated, reckless homicide, and criminal recklessness in the 2010 crash that killed 30-year-old Eric Wells and seriously injuring 2 others. Over the past 2 years, this case has undergone a series of delays over the admission of blood alcohol tests that showed Bassard had a blood alcohol content of more than twice the legal limit. If convicted, Bassard could face up to more than 20 years in prison. The hearing, now set in Allen County, will be heard by Superior Judge John Serbeck Jr. on March 8th. A developing story now out of the Gulf of Mexico involving that Carnival Cruise Line ship Triumph. As it turns out, the ship will be stuck out at sea for a few more hours than expected. The massive ship is being towed in by a tugboat at a mere 5 miles an hour. It was originally expected to dock in Alabama this afternoon at around 3 o'clock, but the line being used to pull that ship snapped and the cruise liner began drifting in the opposite direction. This trip, which began last week, took a not-so-pleasant turn on Sunday when the engine room caught on fire and cut off the electrical system, leaving the ship stuck out at sea. All 4,200 passengers are now looking at being off the ship sometime after midnight tonight and into early Friday morning. And breaking news at this hour, Republicans for now have blocked the nomination of Chuck Hagel to become the next Secretary of Defense. The Senate came up just 2 votes short of the 60 needed to move Hagel's nomination forward as lawmakers prepare to leave town for a week's break. Democrats do hold a 55-45 edge in the Senate. And finally, lighter news of this hour. Bye-bye Gangnam Style. Hello Harlem Shakes.
Possibly the strangest video trends to sweep the web. The Harlem Shake is taking over YouTube. The videos all share the same music by artist Bauer and are about 30 seconds long. They involve one person dancing, most of them in a helmet or mask, while other people sit around going about their day. But then it all changes when the music drops.
The Harlem Shake.
Actor and Indianapolis native Mike Epps was back home this week, and he stopped by a local radio station. He and our friends over at Hot 96.3 made their very own edition of Harlem Shakes.
The Harlem Shake.
But they had a lot of fun. You can see that entire video over at indiehiphop.com. And that is the latest news this hour. I'm Cameron Ridle. We're coming back for more news later on tonight. You should too. Until then, thanks for watching 7 Action News.